Alrighty, then good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder Reign of Winter, our Pathfinder 1st Edition adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing, colorful cadre of characters who have joined me today in order to play this game. You do notice, of course, we do have a new member who has joined this entourage of anarchy, and, we'll introduce them in just a moment. But first, guys, as always, we want to take a quick moment to thank the sponsors of our show that help us bring to light this wonderful game. And that is, of course, Hero Forge for the wonderful, wonderful artworks you can see on screen here. A multitude of different cool characters. Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you will likely hear during the show if I can get it working without crashing my computer. Not Sirenscape's fault, my computer's fault. And of course, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, as you can see. So pretty, so many good things that make Michael look like he's a good DM. In addition, and we haven't done this shout out for a while, but I'd also like to give another special shout out to our map makers. We, here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel, one of the things that we pride ourselves on are improvisational games, which allow us to just pull out random encounters out of our ass. And what makes us do this? Good map makers, and these guys here are some of the best map makers around, and I have a huge catalog of maps from these creators here. So consider going and checking them out if you do play a lot of virtual games, much like myself. All right, let's meet the cast and the characters for today's session, starting with none other than Kyrie, our Ratfolk Slayer, played by Calindria.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Now, Kyrie, we have as we are now starting to do, we are now giving everyone character delving questions at the start. At the start of hello. Was there more hellos?
No, that wasn't me. That was someone echoing me.
Is someone in the Discord with an echo? Is there? Echo, I see. That's fine. But nonetheless, we are starting each session with a little bit of an insight into each of the characters. So, Kyrie, what is your favorite food?
Let's see. What is Kyrie's favorite food? Think. The blood of her. No, I'm just kidding. If there's something probably along the lines of like beef jerky, I would say.
Okay,
because
so
it's something that you can take with you. Yeah, that's nice and small to get to. Yeah.
I like that. All right. Next up, we have Kichiro, our Kitsune samurai, also herald of the Black Rider, being played by our dear friend Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely splendidly. What is Kichiro's meal of choice? What is your favorite dish?
Yeah, so his favorite dish would just be like a simple like roasted chicken, because it's something that they used to eat a lot when he was growing up, because it was quick to make for training, so they didn't have to take a long time to break out for food, and it's just what he grew up with. So he ate it a lot, and he still enjoys it to this day.
Nope. Mike's muted.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That sounds absolutely lovely. I love myself a good roast chicken as well. Next on our list is, of course, from the blacksmithing family here in the land of Irrisen, Jet, played by Marcus the GM. Jet is a human sorcerer with draconic blood. And a and a hybridization of a black dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Excellent. Your favorite food, milord?
Boar.
Boar.
I mean, boar is very common in the north, and you know, who doesn't love bacon?
Right? Well, I mean, here's a question actually, just on the side. Have you had boar?
Long time ago when I was younger, my grandpa brought some home.
What'd you think?
It was all right. I mean, my grandpa has a weird way of cooking things, so.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, because boar can be quite gamey and is very, very robust compared to pork, which is usually quite fatty. But I did enjoy it when I had it many, many, many years ago. But I had like Indonesian wild boar, which is smaller than the big old European honkers that are out there. But good choice. Good choice. Grax, our goblin occultist, who is master of all things trinkety and shiny and baubles that give power. Played by our own Chaos Goblin, Neil from Immersion Diversion. Hello, Neil.
Yeah. Hello.
What is Grax's favorite food?
Horse meat. It's very stringy, so it gets the extra meat out of my Crax's teeth.
Fair enough.
Thought
Fair
it might have
enough.
been dog.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I just hate dogs. I like to eat horses. There's more meat than a dog.
there is much more meat than a dog there. Yeah.
Plus, dogs can fight. Well, horses can fight back too. But when you have a team of goblins, the horses stand no chance. The packs of wolves and dogs. Well, not wolves. I like wolves. Wolves are not dogs. Packs of dogs could be very, very bad for a pack of goblins.
All right. Next up, of course, playing the role of Cromwell, our Oriad monk, is none other than our dear stoic friend Tim. Hello, Tim.
Hello.
Now, Tim, question for you: what is Cromwell's favorite dish?
His favorite dish, being mostly human, he likes the traditional stone bread that's made with ground stone flour. High in minerals. It's good for you.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, and of
His favorite
course.
is rock candy.
Now, last but certainly not least, playing the new character's role of Rill, who we will find out more about in a little while, is, of course, welcoming to the party here none other than our dear friend Brune Brassax in the flesh. So, Brune,
Yeah.
I feel like asking about your character before we've revealed it is a little bit, a bit of a faux pas. So instead, I have a question for you. What inspired you to join this group? I'm sure that there are easier ways to enter a train wreck, walking into a crosswalk when
Train
the
wreck.
boom gates are down, or like veering a car swiftly onto the tracks. I mean, I feel like there's plenty of other ways to get into the things. Why here? Why now?
Instead of harassing everyone through the screen and donations, I just thought I'd harass everybody in person.
Fair, and props to you. It takes guts, takes balls to call people out and be like, "Hey guys, guess what? I'm the dude that made your life hell, and now I'm here to do it in person." Yeah, it's respect. All right. Now, guys.
At least now we can get him back.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I can see that
And
happening.
that's why I gave him 5 jinx points.
Oh yeah. Is that fair? I mean, that's how this works.
Points.
Uh,
It's not even for Michael, it's for real.
all right.
Thanks.
Brune gets 6 points. So if we roll good, Brune could be like, nope, reroll that. Like, what?
Oh no! I gave
Make
Michael
a concentration check.
No, I know.
No.
I know. I was
jinx
kidding.
points.
Oh yeah, and I mean, hell, if you guys are gonna start competing with each other over donations, I mean, oh my lord, what am I gonna do? Now,
I've had a couple say they've donated, but nothing's popped up.
oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, no,
Which I sent in Discord, which is where you told us to put it, Dag. Come on now.
Wait, what? Who sent what in Discord? Okay, hold on. I'm having
Callie
dono
sent
announcements.
something.
Yeah, no. Okay, so Stream Elements is having dono announcements. Calendria is going to be sending me stuff. So rest assured. Let's now go quickly to the. Okay, I'm going to do a couple things, and then we're going to get to the donations. Don't worry, Callie's all over it because Callie is awesome. Now, First of all, welcome in to the folks over from the Lorite. Welcome, my dear friends. Hope you are having a wonderful game today. Big old shout out to our dear friends over there. We're just about to kick off our Reign of Winter game featuring these cool people. But of course, before we kick off our game, we wanted to take a moment to thank our wonderful audience for being here and donating their time, their effort, their love for this show, because that's one of the most important things for our community to keep doing what we do. You guys being here inspire me, and I want you guys to not feel like you just can sit and watch, but you can be part of the action as well. So we have a bunch of really cool donations for you guys to interact with the chat and continue to do things. Now, first of all, for $5, you can donate to give our heroes some hero points, which are these little red marks. You can give me Jinx points, which I have been given a handful of Jinx points, which I will now apply to myself. Now, these can be used to roll with advantage, to petition the GM for nonsense, or to cause a little bit of chaos here and there. In addition, it can also be used to stay a killing blow and avoid death. For $10, I will go to my random deck of plot twists, draw 3 cards. You get to pick one, and boom! All of a sudden, that plot twist happens. That's literally it. I just have to deal with whatever plot twist that happens to be. For $20, you can give someone the coveted golden 20, which is a nat 20, because why not? 20 for a 20 makes perfect sense. For $50, you can give someone of your choice a magic item or boss buff, which increases the difficulty of a challenge by a significant amount. Or alternatively, we have our secret menu item. The secret menu item is a big old whopping $100 donation. It comes with a whole bunch of love from myself as well. But today's secret menu item goes on the cards. It is a present none other than for our brand new player, Riddle. You are, of course, a dwarf of great renown and great legend, and the dwarven kingdoms are even more renowned for the fact that they are craftsmen of expert levels. Now, Riddle, should we receive our secret menu item today, you will be receiving a rare artifact weapon from the old Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 book, which was Weapons of Legacy. This book here is actually one of the old books that I really missed from the Pathfinder series. And what it does is you get a weapon which starts off pretty simply, but as you perform feats and acts and activities, you unlock special campaign feats that then make this weapon more and more powerful. It is literally an evolving weapon, and it'll be one of the ones from the dwarves. So yes, that is the.
Can I donate it to myself?
You can, but I would give others a chance to first, only because there is a certain special something when people.
That's right.
When people donate to you, so I would give yourself some time. But if you're I'm not gonna say you can't buy it for yourself, because look, I mean, quite frankly, that bar up there, that needs to get me to the US, and I'm not gonna deny anyone from giving me money. Okay.
I believe Marcus requested something like the 5 Jinx points he gave you be used on Jet.
Depends. What do I get for it?
No, actually, it definitely came through as revenge on Brune.
Oh, okay. Brune revenge. All right. You know what? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Brune has come in to play, and I think it's only fair that he gets the full experience of being on the channel. So sure, why not? Okay.
And you have more stuff, which I don't know that I like.
All right. So we have more.
So you just steal my stuff when I die.
And
Okay.
2 more Jinx points.
Hold on. We can't just calm down. We can't just blah, 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 at the freaking audience, okay? Let me go through the list. Marcus, you're very excited. We have your Jinx points. They've just been applied. We also have a magic item. Who is that magic item going to, Marcus?
It is going to Kyrie.
Kyrie, very well. Kyrie, you have a magic item, which we can either Marcus, you are welcome to decide what that magic item might be, or you can decide what to do with it. But we will leave it in chat so that we can keep moving on with the game. We also have Schoolie, who has given a gear set item. So another magic item has come through, and this time it's gear set. Schoolie, remember, we did speak about this. Could you remind me who's getting the next set? I feel like we discussed it. Seaguard, we have a natural 20 for Jet. So let's get that nat 20 in for Jet. Baboosh. We have a natural 20 for Grax. Baboosh.
Babushka.
We have a hero point for Rill and a Jinx point. But I maxed out on Jinx points. I guess I'll have to use one right now.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Jet.
What?
That's supposed to be for me.
I love the way you said that. What?
Hey, Jet.
What am I even rolling?
Nothing. You, as you are performing mundane tasks wherever you happen to be in the game at the moment, you've suddenly broken your leg, and you have your movement speed reduced by 5 for the next, 2 hours. However long we're doing this game for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's more of a twisted ankle than a broken ankle, but you know what I mean? Yep, there you go. That is how that excess, that's how my excess GM points being spent.
Well, damn.
Just randomly his leg goes.
This is what I
The
get for
ghost
not
came
being
back.
selfish. And
Right?
And I love
See,
you, random citizen.
I
Okay.
was going to use the magic item on myself. This is what I get for not being selfish.
That's true. All right, and
twisted my
Schooly
ankle.
Eye has thrown in another
Magic
2
crutch.
Jinx points, which we're at max. And a nat 20 for Dag, which, okay, well, there's a nat 20 for me. And let's see.
Does he get to use 2 now? Oh.
All right, let's see. I've got 2 that I need to use immediately. So, Rill, from
Yes.
you are going to begin, and you are malnourished. You begin with the fatigued condition as you are
Oh, no.
currently starving and haven't eaten in the better part of 2 days.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Well,
All right, so Rill, boom, welcome to the show. And let's go with Cromwell. Cromwell, you have dirt in your eye.
Oh.
You have the dazzled condition as you
That's
have
what
rubbed it a
tries.
little too hard and rubbed grit into your eye. You have the dazzled
I
condition.
like grit.
doesn't he cry dirt?
No, you're not made of dirt.
Pharasma.
All right, boom, there it is.
That was poison dirt.
All right, have I forgotten anyone else? I think that's everyone now.
That was mud. Oh.
Yada yada yada. And 2 hero
Marcus
points
wants
for
to give me
Grax.
a Pharasman dagger.
A Pharasman
What?
dagger. You can give him a Pharasman dagger.
It's called the Fate Blade. It's a +1 dagger.
The fate.
I linked it.
I mean, sure, if you want it.
Whoa, that's cool.
The Fate Blade. Okay. It might end up becoming a cursed item, but sure, Fate Blade it is.
Right. And then earlier we also all got group inspiration, so I'll keep track of who
Yeah,
uses
alright.
Ah,
theirs.
fantastic. Okay, cool. So,
Oh, cool.
Group inspiration. So, last thing, guys. In the Twitch chat, you got a whole bunch of channel points that you can use to influence the game as well. And our group has just gotten a group inspiration, so you get 1 reroll, which will go upon your next. Sorry, no, not on your next roll. It'll be for your for a roll of your choice. Yeah, though that might change. We'll find out. Also, hi Selva, welcome. Okay, have we gotten to the end of our announcements? Is that Jesus? Half an hour. is
We just
too
got
long.
another dono, so hold on.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh my goodness.
All right, McClover, a natural 20 for Rill and 2 hero points as well. Rill, you are locked and loaded, courtesy of chat. Thank you, McClover, for the
Well,
warm
thank you
welcome.
very much. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much.
Wonderful. Okay. Are we done? Can I play my game now?
No.
Jeez.
This is called Donations the Game.
No, honestly, guys, thank you so much. Your kindness is like it's so moving. It makes it very difficult to run games sometimes because I want to cry. Okay, so we pick up our adventure where we had left off previously. In the lands far, far to the north, gripped in a frigid waste, we find our heroes on a quest to reach Whitethrone, the capital city of the lands of Irrisen. The reason being is that the Baba Yaga, the great and powerful spellcasting mage, a witch some even say, has failed to come and replace the queen in her usual time of transition Instead, of course, our heroes found a very ominous sign indeed, the death of a black rider. Before he died, he passed on his noble cause to Kichiro, the Kitsune samurai, telling him that it now fell upon his shoulders to discover what had happened to the Baba Yaga and return what was lost. Now, the road from Waldsby to this desolate land, well, not desolate, it's really a city, but, is a long and arduous one, which, if I can show everyone on the map, there we go. Also, do let me know if the music is too loud. I have been having issues with the music. Okay, here we go. This was the town of Waldsby, and our group has traveled up past Waldsby to a small cottage where they spent the night, past and through to a pocket of summer where they saw some wargs eating an elk, to a haunted village, which is where they currently are. Now, within this village, they did indeed find this whole place dilapidated and broken down, and after exploring the inn, found the ghost of a small child whose head had been replaced with a fox's skull. This attic whisperer seemed to be trying to scare and frighten our group, but little did they realize that this was but a warning. Now, in the temple that once belonged to Pharasma, our heroes found two Hakuva, undead priests who are able to disguise themselves with magic as human priests. These two undead creatures were still religious, but they did not worship a good god. No, they worshipped the Baba Yaga, and were thrilled to find Kichiro, the Black Rider and herald to the Baba Yaga, and welcomed him as an honored guest. Secretly, they took Kichiro to the back rooms, where they explained their plan to sacrifice a small group of hostages that had been kept deep below the abbey, in order to try and return the Baba Yaga. Originally, they weren't sure of what would happen, but seeing Kichiro here, seeing the Black Rider, well, this just affirms everything. The sacrifices are right, and the universe has guided them to this inevitable outcome. And here, we begin our session. Now, deep below the abbey, in a small and kind of desolate room, the two Hakuva, one named Baldin and the other Reveros, both look to you, Kichiro, with expectant eyes, wanting to be praised for the fine work that they had done up until this point. Yes, as we said before, we have been very much looking forward to sharing this with yourself and the world. Once this gets done, once we execute these sacrifices for the Baba Yaga, she will feast upon their spirit and essence and return once more to us. Kichiro?
Yes, Kichiro is sort of looking around, taking in the sight of it all, while nodding and while listening to these guys, and then he will turn to look at them. You both have done excellent work. Your devotion to the Baba Yaga has been noted. She's taken notice and has sent me as a reward to let you know that you have done excellent things here in her name. However, she is not done testing you just yet. She has seen that your conviction is strong, and that you are willing to do horrible things that most people would not be willing to do. But now, she needs to know that you can also adapt and show compassion if need be. And she has told me to relay the message to you that these children are to be released now.
They look at each other, slightly, at first, very, very joyful that you were laying so much high praise on them. But then as you began to speak of releasing them, they began to look at each other. All right, you know what? Stop. Right there, AJ. First of all, guys, sorry. I was gonna get into it, but you know, if AJ's gotta run, then here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a quick shout out and a big thank you to the raid that just came in from Winter's Tales. My dear friend AJ Winters from Winter's Tales had a absolutely banger of a game today. They are playing Dragonlance, her and my good friend Dread, the Dreaded GM, over on GM Workshop's channel. So can we get a shout out for GM Workshop? Because that game is freaking fire. If you like good roleplay, if you like wonderful people, go check them out because they are some of the best role players I've ever been with. And secondly, if you love even, you know, like just a really cinematic, fun, and intense session of good role playing and world building, follow AJ's channel. They were just doing some world building, and I am so excited to check out the VOD. I love you both. Please give Dread a huge hug for me. I'm going to give him a hug tomorrow, but you know what? I love you both. All right. Now, sorry. It's weird. They look at each other, and after a short exchange of words, they look and they say, "So what you are trying to tell us is that that we must learn to show compassion for the sacrifice. If it is very unorthodox, but if it is what the Baba Yaga wants, then who are we to resist? But will this not cause more problem? Will it not make it more difficult to, I suppose, do what we do, these horrible acts, as you describe? If, how you say, witnesses go and tell adventurers that there are several Recuva here in the village."
Yes, I understand your concern, and I understand it is quite unorthodox, but what better test could there be than one so unorthodox as this? As far as your concern, the Baba Yaga will provide for you. You need not concern yourself with witnesses. She will provide as she has thus far.
Make a diplomacy check as you say this. As we have gotten an insight bonus from our chat, the insight that you get is that these two seem to trust you almost blindly. This is one of the reasons why they haven't really protested. This diplomacy check is for their self-assurance. They will not ask for help or for leniency. They believe you entirely. They bow deeply and they say, "The might and the strength of the Baba Yaga is so vast, and the power and fury of her riders are well known. I am certain that we will be protected so long as we keep faith in our hearts. Devai, we will go and make sure that the hostages are released with compassion." He guides you to the back room, where you can see that there is a large walled kind of area with cages that line this whole section. There are a multitude of about 10 to 12 different men, women, children that are all here. One of which seems to be unusual. A dwarven man, a gentleman with a long flowing white beard. He looks a little stronger than the others. You'd imagine the others were kind of caught from the village and likely lived the life of simple farmers, but this person has the bearing of a traveler. A warrior, maybe? It's hard to say. Dwarves tend to look quite stout, to say the least. But he does seem the odd one out as Kichiro, you walk into this this holding cell.
That my cue.
If you would like to, feel free, please, now, Rill, to interact, describe. You are, of course, tied up among a few other civilians. Now, for your background, you know what? Let's rewind a little. Let's go back. Now, Rill, you had come to Irrisen a long while ago. And as you did...
Oh, it's quite a number of years ago, yeah. So I come here to Irrisen with me dads, right? And they're both high elves. So they found me along a road. I might have been under attack or something, I don't know, because I was a really young fella. So I don't really know this. But they scooped me up and took me with them to Irrisen. And I've been there ever since. And they got a brewing company and everything all there. And yeah, they named a brew after me, after my last name, Never Ember. They made the brew was called the Never Ember, you see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And they named I was real after a horrible smelling flower that they found in Conan, the elven lands there. So yeah, so real and Never Ember. And you know, they had the teachings of Saturday, so you know, I kind of fell in with that. You know, try to learn the ways that they taught me some stuff as well, like in combat and like fighting and stuff like that, how to handle myself, kind of things like that.
As you finish, you look up at what looks to be a quite confused-looking human with kind of a bushy beard. This was about a week ago, and he says, "Look, mate, I only want to know where you want to go."
Well, I want to go home. That's what I want to go. I want to hang around here.
Yes, but where is your home? I am taxi cab. I am supposed to take you places.
Oh, I was drunk again. That's right. Arrogel, or whatever it's called. The town of St. Irrisen. It's over, like, at the western side, I think.
You just want me to travel west?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's called Arrogel. That's what A-G-Gel. Agel. I can't remember exactly what it's called. The spelling, it's a bit hard.
Elgidhat.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you say about Agart. That's a bit about what I do.
All right, very well. I can make you. I can make trip in about a week or two. But we will.
Yeah, can we speed things up? It's gonna cost a bit more. I got a bit of coin on me, a bit of gold.
The winter is harsh, and the mules will only travel so fast.
Yeah, well, have you got anything to drink?
There is some small supplies in back. Help yourself.
Well, that's all right. Thank you very much.
The cart begins to move, and as it travels, you travel for a few days before you see something. A sign from high on above. Irrisen's sky is always cloudy, white or gray, covering across the entire landscape. Except a small patch, like the finger of Saren Ray herself, shining down on the land, melting the ice in a perfect spot of sun. A huge clearing where the white snow is given way to verdant greens. The man on the carriage seems to just want to go past it, but you feel a calling.
Well, you can just stop here for a minute.
I cannot stop you for a minute. Blizzard is coming soon, and nearest town is still a while off.
Well, here's the gold, and I'll pay it here. Thanks for your time. I'll see you later, right?
You want me come back?
Nah, don't come back. It's all right, I'm on my way.
Okay, well, he looks to you and he seems worried. He almost looks like it's like, I don't want to abandon this person in the woods. Here, take this. You might need it. He hands you what looks to be a potion. It is a potion of stone skin.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'll just suck out me belt, thanks.
Yeah, let's just say these payments for it. By the way, nearly expired. Nearly expired means not expired here in Irrisen, okay? Alright, you journey safe. Yeah!
Well, I see ya. It's actually, man. Forgot to get your name and everything, but see ya.
Taxi man was all he gave you. Alright. Now, moving into the middle of this field, you feel the grass under your feet, something you don't often feel in Irrisen. As you come into it, you bask in sunlight for the first time in so long. These sunspots, these summer patches, don't come by very often, but you feel almost like a plant yourself, growing and like feeling your energy spread outwards as the sunlight hits your face. You then
I'll
see...
pick a bit of grass up. I'm going to stuff it in my mouth. I'm going to eat a bit of the grass. Is it still any good?
It's bitter, but it's good. It's like, like I said, it's like, it's earthy, which is to the dwarven tastes,
Oh, it's just like home. That's all right. I feel right at home now.
Now, in the distance, you can see what looks to be a large elk. Bigger than a regular elk, though. About the size of maybe a camel, maybe a little bigger. Bigger than a moose. This megafauna is off in the distance as you hear two voices coming behind you while you are admiring this large stag. Oh, I see that you are a man of the cloth. Welcome and greetings and blessings.
Oh, who are you? Oh, blessings to Sarah right upon you too.
I am Baldin, and this is Reveros. We are actually here looking for travelers like yourself. There's a blizzard coming by soon, and we're offering shelter to nearby folks who may not know about our small, quaint little village.
How can you just tell there's a blizzard coming? But anyway, I like a shower. Instead of staying out in the weather, it's good to go indoors. Let's go.
It's very good to go indoors. So you say you worship Sarenrae?
Oh yeah, that's Sarah, right? You've got a glory and healing and all kind of good stuff like that.
Ah, yes, no, we love Sarenrae. Sarenrae is one of our favorite gods. We both worship Pharasma, god of fate, and it seems as though fate has brought you into our hands.
Oh, it seems like that. I just stopped and I saw his face, so I thought I'd pull over here and have a look.
They both sort of flank you on either side, and they're very friendly, very chipper, and ask you about all sorts of things, your life, your travels, and things like that. The only thing you remember afterwards was everything suddenly going dark. The sound of wolves pouncing on an elk in distress. When you awoke, you were in chains here inside of the the prison cell, and you learned very quickly that these two creatures were not Pharasman at all, but undead priests who, in the moment of their death, relinquished and abandoned their god. This is a creature known as a Hakuva, and they are kind of like a cautionary tale to priests who lose their way and lose their faith. That was what you recall. But now you find yourself... Thank you, Tony. All right, I have divine intervention, which means I have to roll. Let me know, Tony. Do I roll with advantage or disadvantage on my next roll? Let me know.
Down there, not time.
Unless it's for me to use whenever. If it's for me to use whenever, then you're a bloody legend. All right. So, Kichiro, you find yourself with the prisoners, and Rill, you are there as well. Bloody this guy.
Well, what's all this then? Who are you guys? And who are they? It's supposed to be so.
This is the Black Rider, and you will speak with reverence when you address her. Sorry, I don't know. You he, she, they, them? What is the pronouns? Very important here. Don't want to disrespect.
He is what I go by.
He.
Well, you got to be pretty correct around this place.
You have to be a little political correct. Not overly. I mean, sometimes you make mistake, but it's important to remember that people are human. Sometimes dwarf, sometimes elf, and they make mistakes. When make mistakes, it's fine. I mean, it's nothing to get killed over, because we are already dead. Now, you all filthy maggot sacrifices are now going to see exactly how wondrous and truly glorious the service to Baba Yaga happens to be. This is Black Rider, herald of Baba Yaga, who has come with glorious purpose.
Porpoise? You talking about like a fish?
No, not porpoise. Porpoise.
Yeah,
Come
a
with
fish,
glorious
yeah.
purpose.
Well, actually, I think they're a mammal. I'm not actually sure. So, are we getting out of here? Because
Yes.
it's cold. It wasn't warm like I really said it was.
Yes, yes, you are about to be let out and released. Be sure to lay your praise upon the ring finger of the Black Rider on your way out. If you fail to do so, you will be cut down where you stand. And they open the gate. One of the motherly figures grabs like kind of the two of the kids, and they walk out. They look in front of at Kichiro, and they're kind of trembling, shaking. The mother sort of bows and reaches for your hand, Kichiro.
Kichiro will allow her to take it because he does not want anyone to get killed.
She places her forehead on the back of your hand. This is the traditional like sign of you like a lord or a Jadwija, which they're called here. So she does that. Children aren't really expected to do that, so the children are fine as they kind of like they bow a couple of times and they leave. And one by one, these people start to leave. The last is Rill, who has been chained up. The reason Rill has been chained up is because Rill has magic, and they don't want him to use it. So you watch as one of them walks over and looks at you and says, "Okay, listen, buddy, no funny business. You embarrass us in front of this man. You will regret." And then he
Well, all right, just let me out of here, all right?
undoes the chain, takes up the manacles, puts them away.
I play it. Well, okay. Well, you got to kiss your ring. Right, I take his hand and I go, oh, it tastes dirty. All right, okay. Is that good enough?
Kichiro?
Sorry, I was busy laughing. Yes, that will do just fine. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, so can we get out of here now? Are you with these guys? Are you with you guys? You can tell me. They're standing right there, but you can tell me.
Just right there, but go ahead.
Yes, we all serve the Baba Yaga. I am the herald of the Baba Yaga, known as the Black Rider.
Okay, well, I want to get out of here. I want this dead guy. You don't want to get out of here. I don't want to be around here.
All right. As the civilians come up, Cromwell, Grax, Jet, and Kyrie, you are in the main, what do you call it? It's like where all the pews are. It's like the main hall.
I'm with Kichiro passed the fuck out.
Yeah,
she was
remember they
good.
were
Oh,
gonna-
right, you are. You are.
Yeah,
indeed.
they brought her back to heal her or whatever.
I
Yeah,
do
they were
remember. I
gonna
do remember they were going
release
to
her
kill
from
you.
the
I mean, heal you. Yeah. We'll do that in a second. Jet, Grax, and Cromwell, you guys were hunkering down for the night when all of a sudden, very surprisingly, half dozen people, malnourished, starved, in various states of disrepair, emerged from below the abbey where you saw Kichiro and Kyrie leave. And come out. Rill, of course, following in suit. The scene is yours.
The whole
Okay,
village just
so-
walk out.
As you were trying to figure out what it was called, that area with all the pews is apparently called a nave.
That's
N-A-V-E.
the one. A nave.
Jack is, because he twisted his ankle while pacing, he's kind of sitting in one of the pews, massaging it, trying to
Oh, you all
No.
right? I could probably help with that. I'll go get my gear from these guys.
Where did you come from?
I come from back in there. I'm pretty hungry. My name's Real. What's your names? What's going on?
We took our friend here because they were being haunted.
Ordered by these guys.
No, not these guys. They were gonna help her clear that haunt. I think. I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
I've been here for probably a couple of days. I don't exactly know what's going on. Also, I haven't got my stuff. I could get my stuff and I could probably sit at that ankle, maybe.
I think
Maybe.
it might be a ghost,
Listen.
Grax.
Ghost. The bear claws.
Jex is just completely confused. What do you mean you were back there?
Well, I was all chained up with all the other ones. I think they were going to do something really nasty to us all. I was about to make my move, but I couldn't do it because of being shackled and everything.
You don't happen
just
to live in an
shackled.
attic, do you?
Live in an attic? Well, you think you're pretty daft, are you? I don't live in an attic. I'm a dwarf, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
they live in caves.
dark cave somewhere.
Oh, I don't like caves. Oh, I was brought up like in the forest and stuff. My dad's a half elf. We've got 2 dads, you see.
Nice.
Half elf and half dad.
No, they're both high elves. Anyway, we'll say that story for another time, all right? Let's get out. I'll get my gear, see the ankle, and get out of here.
We gotta. We're still waiting. Okay, have a good one. We're waiting for our friends. So, but was this the whole village down there? Right in there?
Where
Oh, it's
exactly
quite-
did you go, Kichiro?
Kichiro's not here.
Oh, I thought he came in with the rest of them.
No. It's just the civilians and Rill. The
Okay.
civilians, you can tell, like I said, were not in a good way, and they seem to like avoid you as they try to leave.
Okay, pause for a second. You said your name was Rill, correct?
Real Never Ember,
All right.
named after a drink that me dad's made, right?
Okay. So, you and all these people were trapped downstairs.
Yeah, we were trapped for a couple of days. Now, they didn't really feed us or anything because, they're dead. So they don't really eat. So they didn't really have anything for us to eat.
Wait, what do you mean they're dead?
I was just about to ask that. What,
The undead kind of thing,
Oh.
bad undead stuff. Well, it's probably not a good idea to discuss that probably here.
We should go see if Kichiro and
Wait, what do you
Kiri
mean?
are okay.
Undead, though? What's undead?
Was those 2 blokes back there? Those 2 bruvs? They're both
those
undead,
humans?
see?
The priests.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're undead. They helped us from the.
Yeah, they helped us
ghost
from
child.
the undead. They even
You mean they conveniently showed up into the haunted house whilst you guys were being chased through it by a ghost?
Yeah, that. That's exactly how it went. Hey, well, you can go back here. You can have a look at them. Just ask them for yourself. I'm going to get my gear. See you with his ankle.
Start kind of.
And I'll wait outside.
To the back.
And I'm gonna find my way. I'm gonna try and look at the stars and find where I'm gonna go from here.
All right. Rill, you begin the process of looking for your belongings, unsure of where these 2 had taken it. You kind of will take a little bit of time to look around. Grax, you make your way down the stairs towards the back. Jet and Cromwell, where are you guys going?
I'm going to head back and have a look at these guys.
All right.
Jack's gonna go with, slowly limping.
All right. Following Rill or following Grax and Cromwell?
Following Grax and Cromwell, because he doesn't, want Kichiro to be left alone if they really are undead, especially with Kyrie kind of knocked out.
Sure. Rill, after your cursory look up here, you realize that likely there's more to the area downstairs, and that's where it'll be. So you kind of look around here, realize most of this place is dilapidated and, kind of broken apart, and then begin to head downstairs. As
What
you
is
head
there
down-
any? Okay.
Yeah, no. Oh, we're just moving quickly. All right. As you head down, as soon as the people leave, Kichiro, the 2 undead look in your direction. There, we have done the will of the Baba Yaga. It is now the way. When will she be here? Will she arrive soon? Shall we put out the cheese plate?
Yes, she will arrive as soon as possible. It is now my job to go ensure that her travels are swift so that she can come heap rewards upon you for your dedication.
Yes. Dedication. We are so dedicated. Oh, you've no idea. We've all the dedication. Right up here with dedication. Some people call us Mr. and Mr. Dedication. Here, over here. These guys.
Ever since you put this armor on, Kichiro's ease at lying has just increased every session.
He's slowly realizing that he needs to
It's like,
to
wow,
do
this
that sort of
works
thing.
super well. Why have I not been using this before? How did I get to
And-
30 years of age and never lie?
And it's not called lying, all right?
Does
In
anyone
Pathfinder, it's
else
called
know how to
diplomacy.
do this?
Thank you.
It's called diplomacy.
I think I just invented lying.
Oh,
I
man.
mean,
I have a +7 in lying. I mean diplomacy. So we're good.
I've got to watch that movie
Diplomacy.
again with what's his name?
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Yeah, the invention of lying. All right, Kichiro, you soon hear the footsteps of your comrades coming down from behind you. Ah, yes, no, we forgot about them. Yes, no, what should we do? Yes, perhaps maybe you enlighten us. What should we do with your travel companion? Are they suitable sacrifices, or must we be compassionate?
Yes, my companions are instrumental to the Baba Yaga's plans. That's why they're traveling with me. So I do require them all to continue on with me and to be in tip-top shape.
I see, I see. All right, very well. And should we put faces on? Are they cool? Or are they like...
You might want to put the faces on. It might make things a little bit easier for them.
They look at each other and then they're like, okay. And they put on their human faces. Just as the four of you enter the room. All right.
Jack's got his little limp going on.
Looking over.
You okay back here?
Yes, welcome. Well, everything is fine. Yeah, we're all good down here. Everything is going well. We were just discussing strategy as we move forward.
We were just getting told stories that these guys were dead.
Yeah, dwarf, you lied.
These fine gentlemen here are servants of the Baba Yaga, similar to myself.
Oh,
So they've also got armor.
Oh no, they don't have that. They just serve the Baba Yaga. That's pretty much where the similarities stop.
Right.
Oh,
But they are dedicated servants to the Baba Yaga and shall be rewarded for their service.
so
What
they're
the-
allies then.
Does that mean if we're working with you, we get rewarded too?
Well, that will be up to the Baba Yaga. She hasn't told me anything about you guys yet.
No.
Greg's gonna look over to Rill. He's like,
Perhaps we should have this conversation far away.
Yeah, I
Well,
thought
he
you
looked-
said these were, how will you say, also servants of Baba Yaga.
Yes,
Okay.
they are new to the service of the Baba Yaga, so they're still getting their footing. Think of them as in training.
I see. Well,
Okay.
as servants to the Baba Yaga, and those who are in service to the Black Rider, I see that perhaps maybe there are some ways we can help fix what is wrong with your friend. Before our deaths, we were indeed priests of Pharasma, and from miles away we can tell when someone is cursed, even in death.
What do you mean before your death?
We are no longer among the living. You already know this, but you will not dare strike out against your master. So we do not fear you. But this one, the small red person, she bears the cursed mark. They reach out and touch her chest, and as they do so, a purple flame creates a spiraled star in the center of her chest. She says, much like us, where we rejected the Baba Yaga, sorry, not the Baba Yaga, we rejected Pharasma, she too has also rejected Pharasma. This burnt mark remains on her body and will continue to plague her until she has made amends.
And
how
how
does
does
she
she make
say-
amends?
It is difficult. It depends on what she has done. If she has, say, slighted a church or defiled a place of worship, then it will fall upon her to bring peace to one or few individuals who may find themselves wanting. If she perhaps disrupted the natural order of life and death somehow, like for example, they look at each other, like for example becoming the undead, then of course death purges sin.
Just spit on a statue, I believe.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Do
then
we
good.
know that though? Did she tell us
I don't
that?
remember her becoming undead, but
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
saying
she told
she
me.
told us what she did. Yeah.
Okay.
In which case, if all she did was spit in temple, then you are just looking at, minor desecration. All you would need to do is either get the blessing of a priest who is in fully doctrinated to the church, who may give you some penance of some kind as a cost. It could be you must attend a funeral and mourn for someone who is not yourself. It may be to perform the delivery of small child to bring life back into the world. These are very common penances. Also very funny, especially if, a man has had problem and, desecrate church by getting drunk and peeing in garden. Nothing funnier than making them sit through childbirth.
I like your sense of humor.
Yeah, it's fun. But
And,
of course, when time came, yeah, death frightening. This better.
Did any of those people that came from down here, did any of them, other than the ones that came up, die?
Did any of the people who ran past you die?
No, I mean, they
I don't
came
know.
from
We
down here.
turned around for 2 seconds. If they're dead already, then that's not our fault.
No, was there any before they came up?
Oh, did we kill any before? No, not yet. No, we were preparing the ritual, which we didn't need to do because our glorious master and inspiration, the herald of the Baba Yaga, has told us that we have already shown exemplary courage and dedication.
yes, he
Indeed. Indeed, you have.
says many things.
Oh, a question.
So-
Have I actually got my gear back yet? Have I found it?
Looking around, you can see your gear among a pile of old clothes and bags and stuff like that in a nearby corner.
Well, I'm sitting there strapping up. Put my stuff on.
I don't suppose you recall before you died of where the nearest living priest of Pharasma might be.
Yeah, there is men, very very real men, who I am not making up. Let's see, what is this land?
He has a name, and it's a boy's name too.
There are some guys conveniently on your path.
Yeah, I'll pass them all way back.
You'll need to go to Whitethrone, or at the very least, you'll need to go to Whitethrone.
Ah, well,
Oh, if Kiri
that is,
can make it.
quite
Well,
good.
Real's easily gonna prick up hearing that. So I gotta go Whitethrone too.
No, that is where we're on our way to.
That's so more convenient, isn't it?
I mean, it's amazingly convenient.
Why go
Would
there?
you
You
like
guys
to
go
travel with
there?
us, Real?
Oh, I'd love to travel with you guys. I'm in search of some people. Give me a hand.
Alright.
Oh, we've got plenty of hands.
We got 2 more now.
All right, excellent. Now that we have that settled, we should probably be on our way. The Baba Yaga's quest beckons.
Then let us not keep you.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Well, it was truly honor and privilege to to encounter you, Black Rider. What shall we say when we see the others?
Probably all got to tell him to shove off, eh?
If I'm not back tomorrow, just wait longer.
There you go. That's a good one. I like that.
No, what should we tell the other riders when they arrive?
Oh.
Yes. You can tell them that I have already passed through here and that everything is on schedule as planned.
Tonight we ride.
All right. Your will be done.
Excellent. Thank you for your service. The Baba Yaga thanks you as well.
They bow deeply. And I guess you leave, right?
Yes. I will hold out my hand so they can, kiss my hand or whatever they're going to do, and then we need to get out of here.
They do the forehead thing on your hand.
Yes. All right. Well then, let's be on our way then.
What, we all got to do that too again?
No, you're good. You're with me. We're good.
Oh, all right, then. That's good, because it tastes like crap.
I'll pick up Kyrie.
I'm gonna
Alright.
be so confused when I wake up.
Well, what happened to that one?
Oh, she's haunted.
Yes.
Ordered. Oh, I think I got
Right,
something in
you
my
thought-
bag for that.
No?
I can do it now. What are you thinking? Is this the guys here?
Oh, true.
Why do I get
We
the
already
distinct
wait-
impression
I thought we
that no
already
matter
are.
what we say, you're going to say you've got something in your bag for that?
I've got something in my bag for something too.
I don't think I'm going to say it every single time, but yeah, I might. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in there.
You've got a bag of everything. I've got a book of animals.
Got your kitchen sink? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have a look around.
Just be careful if you've got any books in there.
I don't think I've got any books, but I'll have a look for you.
Well, if you did have any, they're probably gone now.
Probably who's going to take him? Who's going to take a book? Isn't it for eating? Someone's going to eat it.
Yeah,
Someone's going to eat
I
my
know.
book.
That would be silly, wouldn't it? Eating books.
Yeah, it would be pretty silly, wouldn't it? There's more nutrition things than that. There's grass here, so yeah. Had a bit of grass. It's all right. As long as it's got no bee on it.
The two undead seem to look incredibly confused as this entire conversation of inane ineptitude seems to play out for an extended period of time, with an unconscious
Maybe-
woman in Cromwell's arm while he sits there and recites this.
I
Kichiro
honestly
standing
thought we
there
already
trying to
left
look
the
important in
building.
one side, Grax trying to pretend like they're not talking about him, and Jet sitting there wondering when, oh when, is his broken ankle going to get seen to by this man.
I think he's got something in his bag for
Jet
that.
is just
Yeah, I've got something in my bag for that. That's all right.
all confused.
We'll go
Great.
outside
We can
and
take
I'll have
care
a
of
look
it on
at
the dog sleds. Let's go. We need
That's
to
right,
go.
let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Gathering up on on your dog sleds, Nadia sits there and says, first of all, did you notice townsfolk running out screaming into the cold?
Yes, I don't think we can fit them all on the sleds, unfortunately.
Yes, that was very unusual. Also, who is this?
It was me. Oh, I'm real. How are you? Who are you?
Ah, nice to make your acquaintance. I am Nadia Pesca.
What's your business here, eh?
I am guide taking these travelers to Whitethrone.
Well, sounds pretty important because I want to go Whitethrone too. But we got to see this other guy here. I can't remember what his name is, but he's got his ankle or something.
She looks around for someone to translate.
He said that Jet has hurt his ankle because he got chased out of the attic by a ghost.
Oh, is that what his name was? All right. Where is he? I'll see him right here.
I'm literally right next to you.
Oh, are ya? Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
I think he might have been standing behind a wall as well for some reason.
Right. Well, I'll bend down, I'll have a look at it and go, yeah, that looks pretty twisted, I think. and I'd like to cast a hidden spell on it. I cast Cure Light Wounds, and see if that's got to fix it up.
All right. Cure Light Wounds. As you cast it, there's a moment where you think you hear something like stitching together, but it
I do a bit of a reef at the same time, see if that helps.
It doesn't seem to have a great deal of effect, though it does shorten the amount of time that it will take. That it will do its thing. So it has helped.
Well, that's all I got at the moment.
All right.
You're muted. Immersion.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
Graxon.
you could cast healing magic too.
Yeah, I can cast healing magic. Come out of me wazoo. Come out everywhere. What? Are you a cleric too? Can you do the same thing?
Yeah.
Well, why are you fixing him up? Why do I have to do it? I'm the outsider.
No
That's a good
offense,
point.
Grax,
Oh.
but your magic's a little unstable for me. In a pinch, you do great, but there's times where you know what? I'm not trying to be a dick about this.
I know.
Like Jack is
DM.
trying
Grax
so hard to be
understands.
polite. Like he generally likes Grax as a person. He just does not trust his magic at all.
Hello, Dag. Could
Hello.
I do some sort of like a healing sort of check to see how long it's got to take to cure up?
You won't need to make that check because you will know that it'll heal up in about 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, that's awesome. It's about 3 or 4 hours, something like that. I've just sped up for you, right? So thanks. All right.
Would have been 3 days otherwise.
Oh, there you go. It would have been 3 days. Seven Ray's just telling me that it was about 3 days, but now it's going to be about 3 hours. So you're welcome.
Well, thank you very much.
Anybody else need me to throw some stuff around? I'm pretty hungry. I'll live on food, for board, whatever bit. Food.
Right, how about we just start going before we overstay our welcome and suddenly a creature attacks us? That'd probably be smart.
Yes.
Well,
we
it's
should
quite
be
fun.
before some
Let's get
more
out
of
of here.
Kitchura's friends come and for a chat.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, unfortunately, your welcome in the haunted village is not really appreciated. Nadia is unimpressed and not eager to leave the safety of the village, but will inevitably do so. The Hakuva are not to be trusted, and staying here would be more dangerous than having a good night's rest. So you journey onwards, traveling further north. The dogs seem exhausted and tired, as does Nadia as well. Many of you already still sporting the fatigue from your travels suddenly find yourselves more prudently trying to find a cave. And sure enough, after a few hours of searching, not enough to cure your foot, but a few hours, you find what looks to be a cave nestled among the various paths. There, I think I see one. Just off to the right.
I think I see it too.
All right.
I can't really see
How's
How's it
anything.
going? Coming in.
You best check that it's not got any giant ferrets in it.
All right. Good call. You watch as she begins to pull
Oh,
the
there's a
dogs-
rat lady. Oh, there's a rat type. Oh, sorry, rat type person. Ezoki, is that right?
What was that?
Glintria.
Sorry, I was posting something. Say again.
Well, it's just I don't think we've met. Like, you were there, but we didn't
Oh
really
no,
talk or
I'm
anything
still
like that.
passed out, aren't I?
You will stir, as the dog sled begins to pull off to the side and rest up by the side of some trees, giving you guys a chance to go and inspect the cave for potential animals. At this point, Kyrie, you've received some rest, but it's not good. But yeah, you kind of get filled in on the extras, and yes, you see Rill, who happens to be a dwarven man who is now traveling with the group.
Is there anything I can do to help her out?
I also
Maybe,
feel like the very first thing that Kyrie would say upon seeing Rill would be, "Who the hell is this?"
who the hell is this? Who the hell are you? You're like
Oh.
asleep and that kind of stuff. Well, I'm
I
Rill.
don't think we ever got his name.
And now
And who
she's
are
gonna
you?
look left and look right and be like, "Did you just say?"
I said I'm Rill. I'm a
Yes.
cleric of Serai, right?
You're Rill?
Rill,
Rill.
yeah, with
His
a
name is
R and
Rill.
I and a double L, right?
Yes,
Rill.
it's real hard to
Okay.
understand.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. And I didn't
You said-
start.
You said Rill with the
Yeah,
W.
that's right. Rill.
While they're
Real
discussing
funny,
that,
guys.
Jekt is gonna pull Nadia to the side and speak their and speak not in common to her, and go, "Are you sure these people are the ones who can bring us freedom?"
That's a fair question.
Yeah, so is there anything I can do to help her out? Do I like find out what's ailing her, right? They said that she was cursed from like a ghost or something. Well, the other guys did.
You do recall all of these things. However, unfortunately, while healing magics may stitch and mend the bones, the spirit world is something that unfortunately eludes you. Unless you have something like Greater Restoration or a heal spell, you will be unable to pull her from this cursed state.
Well, I'm only a little cleric at the moment. I'm not a big cleric. I'm a dwarf, mate. Could I do like a religion check to try and find out what's actually what's exactly going on? Could I do something like that? Is that a thing?
Yeah, make a religion check.
Is that a thing?
Sure. Well, that's an 18.
Ooh. What was that train?
Oh, unfortunately, because it is untrained, you actually cannot make knowledge rolls untrained. So, you do not know anything about haunts or ghosty gooblies or anything like that.
I got 2 points in
What-
That would be
religion.
from your stat, but not you wouldn't have any
Oh.
ranks in it.
What
Okay.
kind of priest doesn't have religion?
I do. I have 1 point, 1 rank in.
You have 1 rank in it? Why does it
Yeah.
say untrained? Let's have a look.
You rolled planes.
Did I?
Oh, yeah, religion.
Yeah, knowledge,
planes.
religion, planes.
Oh, I did too.
Oh yeah, you did.
Do I have to roll again? Because that was pretty good.
Unfortunately, you have to roll again.
Ah! Oh, I thought I clicked on it.
Try dragging it into
Yeah,
the
this
chat
is-
box if it's having difficulty working.
That's not
Almost
doing
as
what
a-
I think. Oh, look at that! It's still, it's
Yeah,
still
it's
not
still
working
doing
for
it.
me. It still come up. It's still come up planes. I'm clicking on it. It's not working.
Weird.
I'm clicking. I'm clicking right
It's
on
weird
it.
that
It's,
he's got
it's not
knowledge,
working.
religion, planes, because I've got planes
Oh.
and religion as 2 separate
Let me,
checks.
let me,
Yeah, they
let me
should be
try rolling it
separate.
on you. Yeah, that is weird. Why is that doing that?
Oh, I think I know. So, Real, are you trained in, do you have religion and planes as 2 different knowledges, or did you write one in the other one?
I've got 1 in religion, 1 in history. Nothing in arcana, nobility,
Let
or
me just try
planes.
something real quick. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's knowledge, planes, religion. Why is that happening? Okay, 1 second. I know how to deal with this. Bear with me. All right, we're gonna go with the 18 for now.
Hurrah!
Okay, history and religion.
I go, Well, I think. GM, what do I think?
You think that a ghost is haunting her because she done insulted and pissed off a god, and this is a level of juju that if you tried to mess with it, you would likely end up more as collateral damage than an actual help.
Well, I'm sorry,
What you're
love,
saying is
but
there's a chance.
sorry. So what was that? I didn't catch that, Cromwell.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Oh, it is a very small chance, but I could give it a go. I'm more than willing to help
No.
for the sake of Saturday. I'm more than willing to give it a go.
All right, let's see what you can do.
Yes, I mean, aside from that,
See if you can
there
do
are
that.
some trust issues to overcome first.
Yes, I would
Oh,
say,
right.
Grex, you don't get to decide. I get to decide.
You're not awake.
So it's not a
I am now,
touchy
yeah.
thing you're worried
yeah,
about, is
you
it?
are.
Because I can wash me hands.
It's more a time factor.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. You know, getting to know people, you know, new faces.
So
Yeah,
how about we
I'll-
go into the cave so we don't freeze to death?
Oh, we could do that too. But who's going
Yeah.
first?
I think Grax usually is the one to go first because he just kind of acts as the scout. So Grax is gonna go.
And if
Just
Rill
like,
starts to
"I got
immediately
this."
follow him, Kiria's gonna hold out a hand and be like, just hold on a second, trust me.
Oh, I'm silly, but I'm not that silly, right? I'll just stay right here. Like Cromwell said, it's a bit of a trust issue, right? Trust issue.
All right. As you look up ahead at the path and begin to make your way towards the entrance, Grax, you get within 20 foot of the entrance.
Okay, there.
Sure enough, there is something or someone on the inside.
I try to look closer by just kind of squinting and seeing if I can see anything from there.
Out steps.
Ooh. We lost
Who do we lose?
Tim.
Tim! Oh no.
Damn it, Tim.
No. Neil, jump in so that until Tim gets back in.
Yeah.
If your stream is bloody broken, clap your hands. That's not me clapping, but you know.
I was gonna say.
I couldn't
Close
clap
enough.
because it's too loud on microphones. Anyway, so. Damn! Well done, Taz. Okay. Taz. Oh, also, real quick, we unlocked the secret menu item.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Good job for that all round. They killed Tim, you bastards. Okay. So, through the open maw of the cave that is in this wintry landscape, a figure steps out. Jagged, twisted antlers of a dark blue icy crown helm this icy human armored figure. The figure you see is this.
Well, is he with you guys too?
Ooh. I do not like that.
Are you related to that stag we saw?
This creature seems to be cold. Colder than anything in this place. It looks in your general direction with glowing red eyes.
Why, I mean, I
don't
remember
worry,
some
that's friendly.
stuff.
It says, We do not claim to understand your purpose here, small green one. But rest assured that we stand alone here against the icy, cold death what awaits those ill-prepared for the coming age.
We're trying to be prepared.
Verily, there is no try.
Just do.
What is that? I can't hear from over here.
We are prepared.
Good. You have bravery in you, despite your small body. I look forward to mounting you into my trophy room.
What?
What's
Show
he
me.
saying? I can't hear.
Show me your preparedness, tiny creature.
Guys.
And he gallops
Guys!
towards you.
Oh, my God.
Ah!
Kyrie's gonna look at Rill and be like, "See, this is why I told you to hold on a second."
Well, I don't even know what's going on. He's just riding up. I remember something about an elk and some guy and an elk making some bad noise. Like it was dying or something. Well, we in the
I
snow
don't know what
again,
you just
that's right.
said, but Grax is our resident troublemaker.
All right.
Oh, right.
We are going straight into initiative here, and all right. The order is Kyrie, Cromwell, Grax, Rill, Kichiru, Jet, the Cold Rider, because he rolled a 9 on his initiative, so that's what just happened there. Now, Kyrie, you are up
Yes.
first as you witness the Cold Rider lowering what appears to be a large icy glaive in the direction of Grax. You do not need to make, you don't need much effort in order to realize that, well, this is likely a creature that's going to try and kill Grax.
Sweet. Because there's no grids, what's the distance between us and Grax?
Let's have a look. Let's get some battle music here too as well. There we go. Okay. Roughly 35 foot.
Alright, in that case, I would like to double move.
Double move.
Yes.
you may
Would
do
I
so.
be able to make it to here?
What's your move speed?
20.
So if you double move, that'll take you to 40. That is, you're a little bit too far. You can get to about here.
Well, I also want to be up. I just want us to spread out, so.
Sure.
Is that-
There you go.
okay.
Alright, beautiful. Alright, double moving. Kyrie quickly makes their way across the soft, crunching snow. As we then go to Cromwell, who spends his turn falling over in the snow and taking a moment to pick himself back up. Because that's what he did.
Tim's back, by the way.
Tim's back? Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Then Tim can have a turn, I guess. There you go, Tim.
Is he? So he's just focused on Grax.
He is currently challenged Grax, so yes.
Oh gosh. You challenged me, oh no.
Challenge, eh? Yeah. Okay, map. There we go. There I am. Okay, well that's way too far away for me to do anything, so I'll just move up and come up behind Grax. Is this difficult terrain?
Oh,
You're muted.
Michael's
Is this
muted.
difficult terrain?
The
Negative.
wizard.
No. up 30 foot. And is it a single action to prepare to do a reaction? So when he moves up, then I'll try a stunning fist on him.
It's
Does he? He looks undead.
No,
right?
yeah, it's only one action.
I keep forgetting going between 5e and Pathfinder. Undead are immune to stunning effects and stuff in this, aren't they?
They are indeed.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just prepare to hit him if he comes into range.
All right, very well. You prepare to strike at the Cold Rider. All right, Grax, you're up next.
All right, Grax kind of cracks his fingers and from his back pulls out the book of his implements and kind of rifling through it. He goes and throws his book into the air, not actually throwing it, but like holding his hands up in the air. And he says, "Millie, I need you!" And he's gonna cast his magic into the cave and outside of the cave. I believe it's 30 feet to the cave, right? Because you said I'm 20 feet away from it.
Yes.
Yeah. So inside of the cave, I'm gonna spawn a giant centipede.
Interesting. Okay.
And then for my action, or for the action to command it, since it came out, is just to just say, "Millie, attack!" As I kind of point at the Cold Rider. And so it'll like kind of, in a creepy looking, like as it pops out of the cave, will go to try to attack him.
All right.
I'm going to stand my ground, so I won't actually move.
Okay, so millipede. Sorry, centipede or millipede?
Yeah, it's a giant centipede.
That is very loud. Calm down, Sirenscape. Okay. Sorry, centipede. Giant centipede. Done. And done. You summon it in the cave?
Yep, and then it'll like crawl out to attack it.
Alright.
And like a creepy, like, it was there, and then it just like, yeah.
Alright, it does so as it tries to bite the rider. It does not.
Okay.
As we then go to Rill.
All right, then. Well, before everything go on, well, I'm not sure what to do. So there's always these guys over there, so I don't know if I can move. So I can try and like move these trees and things like that. And I want to move towards Grax and Cromwell. And I'll look at these other two in front of me. I keep forgetting their names. But I'll just move past them. Excuse me. I'll just move past them. I'm not exactly sure how to move me token and things like that. But I just want to move 20 feet forward. That's how far I want to move up. Unless you're able to do that for me. You able to move me up? Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so I want to put my finger, aim, and say, I think you should stay right where you are, and I want to cast Old Person.
Alright. You begin to conjure your magics, and as you cast them, you reach out to try and exude your influence over this creature. As it does so...
You shall not pass. Well, that's not really me, that's probably something else.
Let's see.
Quoting wizards.
Alright. Now, if you look on your character sheet where it says actions, you've got your hold person spell.
Yep.
Next to it's a little magnifying glass. If you click on that,
Yep.
it'll do a drop-down menu. Then you can drag the will save from there onto the token in your map, and it'll make him make the will save.
On his token?
Yep. Unfortunately, he makes the success, shrugging off your mind effect.
Well, it's not cricket. Even I don't know cricket's even being invented yet. Don't even know what cricket is. Well, it's going to be my turn, I think.
All right. Kichiro, you're up next.
All right. Do I know anything about this this cold rider at all?
Knowledge nature, if you would.
Already, I can do that. No, I can't. I don't have that trained apparently.
Unfortunately, you know nothing of this dude, but he definitely looks like an undead skeletal horse person.
Sounds like fun. All right, I'm gonna move up to the other side of Grax from where Cromwell is, drawing my sword as I go, and I'm just gonna ready an action to attack when he gets close enough.
Very well. You quickly move with swiftness of feet next to the other side of Grax and prepare your action as well. On the left and right side of on the left and right side of Grax, Cromwell and Kichiro now both have readied actions prepared for when the rider arrives. Jet.
Alrighty. I will reject will. Okay, what's the right term? Okay. He is. How far away is he from me?
Sorry, I saw your mouth move. Did you say something?
Yeah, I said how far away is he from me?
Oh, he is... Come here, you. He is 55 feet away from you.
Oof. Alright. So, yeah. I need to get... It's 25 feet plus 5 feet every 2 levels. We're level 5, so at most I need... And I can only move 15 feet because I'm...
Because you stubbed your toe.
Alright.
But yes.
And yeah, I'll move the 5.
I have group inspiration.
I think that's 15 feet.
Alright.
So I should be within 35 feet of him now. Maybe?
Yes, indeed.
Alright, then I will cast Disrupt Undead. Where is this? We're just gonna drop it onto him. Ooh.
As it strikes at him, the blast hits him and his horse. There's a glow of glowing, like radiant light. He is unharmed, however.
Sorry, what?
Completely and utterly unharmed.
Oh. Well, that's all.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
That's it.
All right. Very well. Done. Which then brings us to the rider. The rider begins a charge.
Well, watch out, guys. You think he's gonna run into yous? Watch
However,
out.
who here remembers what weapon he was using?
Glaive.
He's using a glaive, and a glaive has a 10-foot reach.
Well, that's all good.
He is going to stab at thee with his glaive. More specifically, Grax,
Yep.
I'm gonna
Does the
burn.
creature behind Grax, does he get an attack?
Oh yes, no, that's true. The centipede
Oh.
will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, he will. Yeah, he will take that.
Nom 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 nom. He does not hit.
Yeah.
But Grax, buddy,
Yep.
buddy pal. That nat 20.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll it first. I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll roll a nat 20. But I want I didn't roll the nat 20, but I will take the nat 20.
No.
All right, Grax, you ready?
Nope. I was thinking I would roll with it, but that's I'm gonna take too much damage. So.
All right, that is 26 points of damage as the rider dips its glaive down, charges in your direction, and stabs directly at you. Now, in addition, as it strikes you, you explode in shards of ice.
Well, he actually explodes. That's a new party trick, that one.
I need a reflex save from Kichiro, Cromwell, and Grax, please.
Flex. This is 9.
We do have the group inspo, if anyone needs it.
Yep, you do have the group
you know what,
inspiration.
Sure. I'll use it.
All right, go ahead.
Doesn't change anything.
It does not. And Cromwell? We have a... Okay, that is a failure all around. You guys can use your group inspo if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
Sure. Go for the reroll.
Yeah. Well. No, no better.
Kichiro will save, but Cromwell and Grax, both of you will take 6 points of damage.
Is it cold damage?
It is not. Oh wait, no, it is. Yes, you're right.
Then I resist all of it.
Yeah, very nice. All right, Cromwell, how about you?
What?
You got evasion,
I've got evasion, yeah.
so that means you'll take 3 damage. And Kichiro will also take 3 damage. Boom! There it is. Big explosion of ice and snow. He then looks in your direction and begins to swing his glaive high in the air. He makes a command, and you watch as the sky turns dark.
Oh, what's all this then?
All right.
Whoa.
Well, it was his bit of video, this kind of stuff. Well, I like what's going on here.
All
I
right.
think the house back there was a lot better.
All right, there we go. Clouds are darkening the skies here, and snow is falling down. All right, boom. Top of the round. Kyrie.
I would like to go forward 20 feet and then stab him with my stabby stabber.
You can stab him with your stabby stabber.
Did you study him?
Nope.
No, unfortunately it costs a move action to study.
Oh.
All right.
Cause I was gonna say, cause we're no, I'll do it later. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, do your thing. I know what you're gonna do, but you can do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since it's near the end of the thing anyways,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my group inspo.
Go ahead. Group inspo it is.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right, beautiful. Roll your damage as you find purchase in their side.
Yeah, you go, right, lady. You can do it.
Okay, done and done. A small amount of damage, but damage nonetheless. As we then move on to Cromwell.
Yes. I don't need to make flying kick, so I just do a 5-foot step, I think.
Yep, not a problem.
Put in out of range. And then dragon style flurry of blows.
Okay, done and done.
And that's where the undead can be shaken or fatigued or anything like that either.
It can be, because it is not undead.
Ah,
Yay.
it's just a cold weather.
That explains why Disrupt Undead didn't work.
It just looks undead.
That is correct.
Ah, sneaky, sneaky.
It was just deceiving this, that's all.
All right. Well, let's try out Stunning Fist on the first shot. And let's throw the natural 20 into it.
Nice.
Very nice. All right, burning up that nat 20.
Yeah.
Let's make your shot. Roll your
Right.
damage.
Is there a way for me to make it do crit?
To make it do crit, yes, hold down the left shift,
Yep.
and that will do the crit for you.
Okay.
All right, nice. 16 points of damage dealt. All right, anything else?
Does it actually stun it?
Do you need what's the DC?
The DC is 10 plus half level, so 12 plus wisdom, so 16.
All right, done. 16 on his fort save is a success. It is not stunned.
Okay. But if he can be shaken, then he is shaken for D4 rounds plus my strength bonus from the dragon velocity.
All right, let's see it.
So 4 plus 3. 7 rounds. I don't know what shaken does.
Shaken gives him a -2 penalty on his basically all his D20 rolls.
Oh, okay.
All right, and he is not immune
Oh,
to shaking.
he's shaking his boots now.
What the hell's that?
And let's try the flurry of blows on him.
There we go. Done.
And then I'll throw a key point and try another attack.
All right.
2 twos in a row. Let's use can I use a hero point?
Did you use your group inspiration already?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then yes, you may use your hero point.
Because surely I'm not going to get 3 twos in a row.
There you go. You got 4. You doubled it.
Just
I mean, you didn't get,
Yeah.
so.
Amazing.
All right. Done and done. Grax, you are up.
Oh, the glaive is inside of me.
No,
kind of
it just
oh,
gave you a
pull
good
it.
old stab. It's not stuck in you.
Okay, gotcha. So he stabbed me. I just gotta kind of look at him and I was like, nice try, and I cast cure moderate wounds on me.
Attack of opportunity! Smack!
Oh,
Well, watch out. He's going to hit you if you're going to cut. Oh, too
I
late.
keep forgetting it's spell rangey thing. Okay.
Eh.
Oh well. My bad.
Oh, that's a miss. I don't like
So-
that. Jinx point. Num num num.
It is supposed to be for me, right?
I was gonna say, I love
Look,
this.
I've
is
got,
supposed to be
I've got
for
so
Brew.
many jinx points. Just you wait. If you want, I can give something for you. That's no problem.
Ah. Just set a ray was got to curse me, that's all.
All right. Oh, Grex,
Ah.
that puts you on 16. I need you to make a concentration check. Your target number is 26.
Oh,
Perfect.
It's a lot of concentration.
Oh yeah, it's not a concentration. I just have because I already.
No, he does have to because he's been hit, and if he fails this, he
That's
will
a
be
lot of
interrupted.
concentration.
Hmm. Oh well. That is a 23.
Unfortunately,
You know what?
23 is
I'm gonna use my nat 20.
gonna use your nat 20. All right, all right. He wants that heal.
Oh, well played, sir.
All right.
I like how you sidestepped out of the way of that attack there. He missed it, and
Wow,
you got it
double
off. Good
eights.
work.
That's
Ooh,
brilliant. All right,
nice.
21 points of healing.
Whoa.
All right.
Wait,
Brax.
so since that was a crit, no wait, that was for the concentration. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, since that's a crit, do I get double healing? No.
No, this is for the concentration.
I know. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna still have the command for attacking the Cold Raider. For the centipede.
Very well.
Really help me!
Yep. Centipede walks in.
I was gonna use the nat 20 for the millipede, or the centipede, but that's way better.
All right. Centipede makes the attack and will miss.
So I was at 26. Would I now be at, like...
No, because you also took 16 points of damage when you got stabbed.
Oh, right. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Riddle, you're up next, laddie.
Well, I don't exactly sound like that, but anyway.
Well, I didn't
Maybe
say it
one
was
of me
you, now, did
cousins.
I?
No,
That's
that's
a bit
exactly
presumptuous,
right.
isn't it? Oh, everyone's got to sound like you.
Yeah, I know, it's profile and everything. I'm sorry. So what I can do is I can move 20 feet up. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to do it myself, so... But I haven't got a thing that actually tells me how far I'm moving. So I don't know how to do that.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, you're fine. Here you go. You can. This will help you out. Boop.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Where was I? I might have been... Was I here? Was I there? I
Yeah, it's
can't
fine.
remember. Is that what...
Look, I'm not gonna gripe over 5 foot. Where do you want to go?
Okay, so I want to move up like this. I go, hey, Grax, how's it going? I just go help you out, mate. It's all right. And I got to cast aid on him. I'm going to touch him on his shoulder. And I go, so it's all right, mate. I got you. And I cast aid.
You cast aid on him. You start rubbing his shoulder. He starts feeling really good about everything.
I go, oh, you got knocked there. It's all right. Just hang on a sec. I'll get that out for you.
What
Did I tell you I was a masseuse as well?
Oh. Thank you.
So I gotta open it up and I cast it like this. Do I just drop it on the person? No, I cast it. No, it's like this. Is that how it goes? Did I do it right?
I think so. Yeah, you drop it on them and they take it.
It takes you get what 1.8 plus the caster level, so 1.8 plus 5. So just drop the
so
.8.
if you drop the there's like a magnifying glass next to the spell,
Yep.
and you hit that,
And there should be a
it'll
little
drop
heal thing.
down.
You just drag and drop it onto his token.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did. I cast it and it says aid at Grax. But
Did you click on the dice or did you?
No, I clicked on the cast.
Yeah, no. Hit grab the dice.
Oh. So, shall I
If
just
you-
do that?
Yeah.
Did that work? No, it didn't work.
Oh no!
Nothing
Oh,
worked.
no, you don't have it. Okay, so that gives you. Let's see. Okay, so that's not gonna give it to you. Okay, so you'll have to add it manually. So that is, what level are you guys? 5.
5. Yeah.
So that's 5 temporary hit, 1d8 plus 5 temporary hit points. So roll a d8 in chat.
Ooh. Oh wait, 10 hit points. So
roll a d8 in
okay,
chat
I was
for
like-
Rill.
yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to cast it. It's not working.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
like,
Just roll just a d8 from the bottom of the screen into the chat.
Not sure. You might have to do it. I'm not sure.
Oh, no, that's okay. So if you left click on, so you see at the bottom, like underneath the chat box, there's a big pile of dice.
Yep.
Hold down left click on the d8,
Yep.
and then drag it into the chat box, like just where the box is, and then just fling it in there. There you go, beauty. All right, so that's 5 plus 5. That's 10 temporary hit points for Grax. Plus,
Well, I
you get a
did
plus-
thing.
Plus, you get a +1 on your attack, and
Ooh.
saves versus fear. And Bob's your uncle. You've been aided.
Awesome.
So I don't think I moved exactly
Thanks,
20
Ralph.
feet. Did I move exactly 20 feet?
Unfortunately, in Pathfinder, it's a move action, and you complete your move as that action. So even if you've got anything remaining, you don't carry it over.
That's right. We'll learn as we go, alright?
Mm-hmm. All right. Kichiro, we're up to you.
All right, that's me. Real quick though, check your DMs. I need to say that. And also, would it be cool if I talked to my armor, which I would have been doing this whole time, real quick, just to ask him a question?
Sorry?
He's asking his armor a question.
Would it be cool if I asked my armor a question? I would have been talking to him this whole time.
Yeah,
It
100%,
wasn't my turn.
100%.
All right, so armor. Anything you can tell me about this guy? Because if he kills me here in this random snowy clearing, I'm not going to be any good to the Baba Yaga.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay. The armor says, no, lad. This creature, whatever it is, it comes from the Feywilds. It's nothing to do with the Baba Yaga. Just a pale comparison. You know, the Feywilds, they're actually nothing more than just some pale replications, supposed to be blueprints for many things. If anything, lad, this creature may have once upon a time been the initial concept of what eventually you became. The riders themselves were supposed to be martyred or measured against those creatures who heralded, well, the storms, the weather. It seems as though this may be a fairy tale herald of maybe ice and snow.
Huh. Interesting. Good to know. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, lad.
All right, and then with that, Kichiro is going to step forward and attack this dude with his sweet giant breaker.
All right. Give him your old 1-2 choppy chop.
I will try. Aw, I missed.
Oh.
Actually,
You have a group inspiration?
yeah, I used it already. Can I just go ahead and use that nat 20 instead?
Oh, man, yeah, you can burn that nat 20. Burn that natty T, though.
Yeah.
Boom! Your blade strikes deep and hard against the rider.
Nice.
Deal your damage.
Well, at least I thought the rest of us all right. You see all these ones around here, they all want to get in on this.
All right, 30 points of damage the creature takes as it is struck by Kichiro's mighty blade. There is a thunderous boom as it strikes the icy armor, but it still holds fast, at least for the time being. Jet, we now come to you.
All right. This might backfire on me, but I'm gonna burn my nat 20 on by casting acid arrow on it.
Very nice. All right. You fire your acid arrow. That was very juicy.
All right. So the way that I picture Jack doing this is, you know, because it says you point your finger, he holds his finger out like a little finger gun, and then lets his thumb go forward, firing it off, and you know, as the flavor for the dragon, giving it the extra boost, it kind of turns into like a little Drake arrow.
Nice.
As it does 15 acid damage total.
Whoa.
Very nice. 15 acid damage burns through its flesh. It is not pleased at this outcome, as it then moves to its turn.
That it's not resisted. Oh, thank goodness.
It is not resistant. All right. The rider. It's burnt, chopped, bludgeoned, and cracked. It attempts to cast defensively.
Gosh.
Oops, the first one, 17. That is enough. All right. As he casts Ice Storm, everyone is now the proud owner of 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and 8 cold. So, Grax, you're immune to that level of cold, I believe?
Yep, I have a 15.
Alright, Rill, you take 18 points of damage. Kichiro, you take 18 points of damage. Jet, you take 18 points of damage.
No save.
And you get 18 points of
And
damage.
you
And
get
you
18
get
damage.
18 points.
And you get 18.
I do that hurts.
There's no save for that.
Nope.
Says Rill.
Nadia is gonna move. Nadia's gonna move the dogs away from that nonsense. But yes, you watch as these huge rocks begin to pelt down upon you as ice and hail just nail you from around. There is no evading it. There is no escaping it. You will just continue to take this damage so long as you are in this area. The Cold Rider says, "Verily feel the cold of the storm. It will claim all. As it wiped and cleansed the earth before, it shall do so again, when it reaches all places and bathes it in rime."
Did anybody else get that? I didn't get that at all. Something about a mime.
A little
Drink
less
the
talking, a
irony
little
of
more
you not
fighting.
understanding how other people are speaking.
And as he's talking, Jack's just gonna shout at Rill, "A little less talking, a little more fighting."
Well, I'm trying out. I'm touching people, rubbing their shoulders and stuff, casting spells and stuff. That's what I do, mate.
Are you
Oh.
ladies done?
Actually, Kyrie, I believe you get knocked out from this.
Sweet.
Because your max hit points is 10, right? 37, right?
Yeah, but I already had the 10. That's what the 10 damage was for, I thought, before. Was my permanent
No.
damage.
I think I put it in as temporary hit points to remind me. No, you actually have 37. Minus 10 is 27, and you've just gone over 28 damage.
Oof.
Right, I mean, I had 10 before. I thought that was the permanent damage already.
No. Oh, sorry, no. When you take that damage, you also take physical damage. But your max hit points goes down by 10.
So you were actually on.
Okay, so I
17
can heal
hit
up
points.
completely, but it
No.
will only
You
be
can only
27.
heal. No. You can only heal up to 27.
Right, yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
said it differently, but yes.
Correct. All right.
All right, well, I'm going to yell at him right before I pass out.
What are you
Or
yelling?
them, not him. Are you ladies done? And then I'm going to pass out.
All right. Yep. Done. Okay, which brings
In
us
time.
back to the top of the round to Kyrie. Kyrie, you aren't in a good way. Make a death saving throw, or not death saving throw. It's a Constitution saving throw, please, or Constitution check. I know
Oh,
what
that's not gonna be
English
good.
is.
Yep.
You bleed out. Blood. Cromwell.
Is Kyrie still in this area?
Yeah, she's right next to Kichiro.
No, I mean the area that you said we'll take damage in every round.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Do we still have tumbling in this, or like to pass without the attack of opportunity?
Yes, you may.
So acrobatics.
Yes, it's an acrobatics check. Your target number is
Ooh.
it is, because he's on his own, 22.
So not great. I will use a hero point for +8.
All right, hero point giving you the +8 to begin with.
Because I want to tumble over to where Kyrie is to then scoop her out of this area.
Yeah, sure, no worries. All right, make the check. That is
Hey.
exactly what you need. It would be a real shame if someone gave you a -4 right now. Nah, I'm not that bad. All right, Cromwell, you dive through the snow, and do you want to be out of the range yourself? I
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah, cool. You scoop up Kyrie and just sort of do a tumble roll and avoid the attack of opportunity from the rider as you pull Kyrie to safety. Grax,
All
you're up
right.
next.
So you said that the storm is like centered on him, or is
Nope.
it like?
It's centered on the
Okay.
big red circle, Grax.
It is that. Well, that big red circle was there before he used it, so that's.
I know,
why
because I was
confused.
measuring. No, remember when at
Okay.
the end of his round he was swinging the thing above his
Yeah.
head? That
Well,
was
I thought you were measuring
the
that because
clouds
I thought,
gathering.
No, I thought
You know,
because I
it's almost
thought
like I
Jet
spent
was
this really
farther
cool
away.
moment describing my
Alright,
fucking
alright.
spell.
No, you're good. In which case, Grax is going to attempt to get out of the spell, but what he does is he's actually going to, as he runs towards the Pale Rider or the Cold Rider. So it look he's like wearing like armor, right? Like it looks like he's actually wearing something.
The Pale Rider? Yeah, he's wearing armor.
The Cold Rider, yeah. All right, Grax will, as he runs up, he will turn into the Weasel, and I'm going to attempt to jump into the armor, like underneath the armor. And I'm gonna.
Right,
Like,
that's a
fight
pretty cool ability.
All right, make a combat maneuver, please.
it. The CMB.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give myself a +8 with the hero point,
Very well, you may do so.
and I got a 18.
An 18?
-1. Oh, +1. Oh, that would be 26 then with the +8 if it didn't have the +1.
All right.
The 26, sorry.
All right, with the 26, he swings his blade to try and get you. You crawl up the glaive and up his arm and into his jacket. Into his armor. As you climb into it, you are now inside his armor for reasons.
I'm gonna bite him.
Well, what's transforming?
Actually, that might be a
Yeah, I think that's an action.
standard.
All right, you can bite him next time.
While you're up in there, make sure you're touching me appropriately as well.
Belt of the Weasel.
Okay. Rill.
Oh, ow. Well, right. So what I want to do
Well,
is...
one second. So, for you, my friend, all of a sudden, you find yourself washed away from this cold, frigid wasteland.
Well, what's all this then? What's going on?
Instead, you find yourself deep within a rocky mountain. A large
Well, I
path
can't...
leads in front of you to an anvil at the heart of a volcano.
Well, I don't know if I like this. Something's going on. Something weird's going on.
It is indeed. What do you do?
Is it seem to be calling me? Am I looking at it? It's like big letters saying "real" or something like coming out of the anvil, or is it something in the lava, or is it like a hand coming out, going beckoning me towards it, or what's going on?
Oh, absolutely none of the above.
Okay.
All you see is the path in front of you, and there is the path back, but you see wintry cold coming from the path behind you.
Right, it's nice and warm at the front, so I'm gonna go up into the anvil, have a look at it.
All right. As you approach the anvil, you can see what looks to be a large, elongated dragon with no wings or legs, swimming through the lava, diving up, down, back and forth, and through the waters, the lava, almost as easily as one would travel through water.
Well, hello. Why, Is that hurting you at all? No, but it hurt me. I think I'd die.
The dragon doesn't seem to pay you no mind.
Oh, what's on the anvil then?
Looking on the anvil, there is a handprint.
I put my hand out. Does it fit my hand without touching it?
It's roughly the size of your hand.
I go, well, it's all the same to you. I'm just going to touch this, all right? And I put my hand on it.
All right. As you do so, the anvil speaks to you. All right then, Yella. Who's there,
Who's
young
this?
fella? Speak loudly now. I've been here for many months now. What's worse still, every time they bang on me with their wee hammer there, I tend to lose a little bit more of me hearing.
Well, you're all right, because I've got nothing to bang on you with. I don't know who you are,
Aye,
real.
like I said, I need you to speak up a little bit, laddie.
Well, I'm talking as loud as I can
All right,
be,
all right,
all
no
right?
need to shout.
Oh, all right then, okay. So who are you and why am I here? I was helping my friends out, you see. I was going to move up, and I was going to help out, and I was going to, like, probably heal someone. I don't know what exactly what I was going to do. But anyway, what's going on?
What's going on here, lad, is that you have forgotten where you come from. You stink of the elves, you do.
Yeah, but that means that helped me out. I found me and things like that.
Be your da or be your ma, it doesn't matter, no. All you got to remember is where you come from, lad. You
Where's
were
that?
born with earth in your skin and lava in your veins. You are a proud dwarven man.
Well, I do have off flashes from time to time, but I don't know about that. I think it's lava.
No, away with ye. It's no something so simple as you just have hot flashes. It's who ye are deep down inside, knowing full well the power and destiny that lays before you. Do you know what I'm speaking of?
No, I don't know what you're speaking of.
Well, hear me now, lad.
I'm listening.
You need to be hammered and tempered in the fires of the forge of your ancestors.
Well, I ain't jumping in there.
No, don't jump in that. Are you touched in the head or something? That's lava. That's 400,000 degrees. It'll melt your skin off.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to tell you. Anyway, I don't have anything to bang on the anvil. What am I supposed to do?
I didn't tell you to bang on the anvil. Who's telling you to bang on the anvil for? What are you talking about banging on the anvil? I want to bang on you, mate.
So what am I supposed to do? Voicing me head.
Look, how about this? You start by placing your hand on the wee anvil, placing it, and use your left hand. I know which one you touch your wallet with.
It's me left, that's right, yeah. You got me there.
As you place your hand upon the anvil, you hear the sounds of drums coming from
it's warm.
underneath you. You hear
Just
the
like me where it gets warm.
starting to fire up. And you hear the following, I think.
Well, I don't hear anything right now. I see a dragon in the lava. I wonder if he's all right. And I have voices in my head. Oh, here it is. I hear something now.
All right. He says, now, you say you're born of the people of the dwarves, and your dar are folk from the lands of the elves.
Yeah.
Now we have no issue, no gripe, no war against the folks of the trees and the winds. But you can't forget where you come from, lad. Your ancestors hold great power. Did you know that Torag, the great dwarven god, he himself was no mere god, but the father of your kin, connecting all of us through ritual prayer and through the stone Tell me
I heard
now,
about him.
do you truly hold treasure dearly in the heart of your found family?
Well, of course I do. Because me dad and me dad, and they give me some stuff, and I hold that close to me heart because it's their treasure that pass on to me.
And how do you feel of your clans? The ones what birthed you?
Well, I don't know about those ones, but if I knew them, I suppose they'd be probably all right, and they'd be in my heart too. But I gotta get to know them if I knew them, if someone told me about them, mate. Could you tell me about them?
No, I'm an anvil, you wee idiot. You can't tell you about your family, I don't know them. But I can do, is I can guide you towards them.
Well, that's good. Oh, I like that very much.
Now, think of a weapon. Something that speaks to your soul. Summon it, conjure it, through your very mind. And I'll bestow upon you its power. But think carefully, for some carry a great burden that not many can take upon themselves.
Well, gotta make exactly same as what I've got here. I'll hold up my axe. Well, this thing here, it's pretty good, but if it was better,
Pretty good. Oh, look at me. I'm a magic dwarven anvil, summoned from the actual forges of Torag himself to come and give blessings upon this ingrateful bastard who's telling me what a pretty good axe looks like. I know what a pretty good axe looks like. Alright, you know what? I also know what a pretty shit axe looks like. But have you seen a really good axe?
No, I haven't seen a really good axe.
Well, hang on to your bloody knickers. And you watch as the giant anvil starts to rumble, and you almost feel it turn to liquid in your hands as you place it upon its steel form. Your hand sinks slowly, and you feel something in your grasp as you grab it and pull it upwards. And in your hands, you now hold a beautiful axe. Not just any axe, but one who seems to be almost like this sterling, almost mithril silver with emblazoned images of Viking dragons carved upon its edges. It's short haft, made of antler, like deer antler, and the leather straps of a white stag. Allow me to show you the lore stealer.
It's so nice.
For one who has lost their own law, this is the perfect weapon. Take it with you. I know it well.
Well, I'm gonna take it everywhere, and I'm gonna polish it.
That is not your willy. Do not polish it. You sharpen it. Alright? You can polish other things, but do not polish a goddamn axe. You sharpen the axe, alright? Now, listen. I cannot tell you more because you wasted so much of my time. What you need to seek out is you need to find out the story of Irrisen. Alright?
Well, how do you spell that?
It's H-U-R-A and you vanish.
Oh, hang on. Where am I? What's going on?
Alright.
Is it one-handed or two-handed?
You reappear in the cold glade, now clutching a massive axe. Well, not a massive axe. It's a lot more of a throwing axe. It's like it's a little bit longer than what a hand axe would be. It's more like a Viking hatchet. A little bit longer than that, and a little bit bigger. It's a specifically one-handed like axe. But that is now your chat-donated special legacy weapon. If you want to add this to your character sheet, just as a note, its name is the Lore Stealer. L-O-R-E, the Lore Stealer. Currently, it functions as a +1 throwing axe. Also, does anyone have any scrolls on them?
I think we did because we found some in the tower for sure.
If you do not have them on your sheet, you don't have them.
I wasn't the one who picked them up, so.
I have one.
All right. You see that the symbols and the dragon on the handle are glowing, Rill, as you hold it in your hand.
Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? Hang on, I'm back.
All right.
Sorry, guy. I just stepped out for a moment.
No one saw him leave. Also, really quickly, a big shout out and welcome to the Mandy. Mandy, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. We're doing Pathfinder. We're actually very close to the end. We're just finishing off this round of combat, but I hope you enjoy your morning coffee and whatever the day brings for you. I hope you enjoy it. You know what? Actually, if you've got some time a little later on, you know, hey, come friend me on Discord, and you know, maybe I'll say good morning because I like saying good morning to people. There we go. Boom. Discord. There it is. Come say hi. Okay. Next round of combat. Where's my battle music? Where's my battle music at, yo? All right.
Oh, there we go.
So, Kichiro. The hailstorm of ice still rages above you. The cold rider, his dark and gloomy eyes still staring at you from across the way.
Was that my entire turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
got roleplay. You got roleplay and a magic weapon. That's the best turn anyone's taken this combat.
I get to stand in the cold.
You do. Yep, you do. You'll be fine. Maybe. Okay. Kichiro. The rider looks at you and he says, "You seem familiar, young one. Ice speaks through you as it speaks through me. What are you?"
I'm the Black Rider, the Herald of the Baba Yaga.
You watch as the stag starts to get agitated. Then you have failed, and you must die.
I haven't failed anything yet.
All right, what do you do?
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step to get out of this weird storm thingy that I'm in.
Yeah, no worries. You step out of the storm.
And then I'm going to slash this guy. Also, side note, I'm the one that has all the scrolls. I have like 6 of them in my bag.
Yeah.
Oh, in which case the dragon
Hey,
on
you're
Rill's
the-
axe glows quite brightly.
Yeah, because you were the one who found them in that cabinet when we were. When
Yeah, I
the
got
goat
two
ate fire.
arcane and 4 divine scrolls on me.
Yeah. We should
Alright.
have also got some potions of
Interesting.
fire breathing or something.
All right, very nice.
Yeah.
All right, as you slice with your attack, it lands a critical blow, but it is not deep enough as it hits the armor, though you can use your hero point if you'd like.
It's tempting. Tempted.
Would you like
Yeah, why not? Let's do
All
it.
right, let's see if you can confirm that critical hit. As you slash with your blade, it hits the armor. You push.
Let's see.
Am I rolling something for this? Do I need
Make
to
your
just roll
attack.
a d20?
No, it's just your regular. No, it's just your attack, not your damage.
Oh, my attack. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah. Because that way we can see if you crit. And that is a critical hit, so roll another lot of damage for you. All right, the Cold Rider takes a significant blow. His body basically tears and opens up. Blood spurts out of the wound, but he manages to hold and clutch onto his chest, trying to keep himself together. As Kichiro lands this devastating blow, we turn to our sorcerer Jet, who has just fired his acid arrow. Now, I think your acid arrow does damage over time, does it?
It does for the next, so this round and then next round. So I will drop that on him right now. So that's 4 extra So that's 4 acid damage he takes.
You dropped that on. Oh, yeah.
Okay. The Cold Rider begins to burn. And as he does, you watch as his body begins to twist downwards.
Whoa.
This is not enough to stop me. And you watch as he turns his eye upwards. The storm begins to circle, and you see that he is about to drop a cyclone upon you. Jet, you have one. You still have your turn. What do you want to do? As the hurricane.
Well, stop him, Magic Man. Stop him.
Yeah. All I can really do is just. Jack will hold out his left hand as it gets enshrouded with his dragon claw as he fires off 3 magic missiles at him.
Nice. Your first magic missile. Ha! His shoulder explodes outwards. Yeah, no, Jet does tend to fade. I was like, this is either really intense or very private. Okay, so his shoulder piece, bang, explodes as magic missile tears through his shoulder. Bang! Another hole appears in his stomach as it appears. His one arm sort of crumbles away without the rest of his torso to support it. As he reaches up, his deer begins to crumble. Its knees fall down as its undead form turns to ice. And he reaches up, and as his eyes try to focus to bring that hurricane down, the skull explodes in shrapnel. And you watch as almost instantly all those icy shards that made up its body immediately melt and turn to water. You hear this splash sound as the creature is defeated. And it is rendered to water.
Woo!
Oh, damn.
What a way to go.
Huzzah!
Was that bloodstain always there?
I think. I don't know.
What it is now?
Bold of you to think I was paying attention.
That's just Grax's stain since Grax is in the armor.
Yeah,
That's
Grax
all
is
that
gone
attacks.
too.
That's true.
Gra-
All right. That's super weird. I could have sworn there was no...
That's
oh, there is
cool,
death
so that-
markers.
No, that
Oh,
wasn't there
that's
when-
cool.
rad. I
That's
didn't even know
awesome.
Fantasy Grounds did that. When someone dies.
That was probably one of their new updates, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Fantasy Grounds. I want to kill someone else now. You come here. Where are you?
What?
5 points of
I mean,
damage.
I'm gonna be the easiest. I'm working
Don't
on it.
kill no!
All right. Boom.
Not the millipede.
Splat. Yeah.
No.
Woo!
Really, no!
I have I've got so many plans.
That's cool.
You know what? Everyone keeps telling me about like Foundry and Astral and Roll20, but you know what?
That's great.
My heart's with
None
Fantasy
of them have
Grounds.
the
It
blood
is.
splatter
It
when it's
is
character
because
dies.
they know what I want, and what I want is for bloodstains on my map to represent when I kill people. All right. I mean, Fantasy Grounds. Oh, thank you, Callie. All right. Now,
A red
With the
weasel
death-
just pops out of the snow. Just...
with the death of the Cold Rider, you realize all too soon that that many people have been placing a lot of weight on the return of the Baba Yaga. Whether it's the people of the various towns that Nadia has already visited, who seem to be lost without the guidance of the Witch Queen herself, or maybe Kichiro, with those who have welcomed him as a welcome reprieve from what is happening in the world. Kichiro, as you and your allies make your way to the cave, now cleared of the rider, you wonder to yourself, what must it mean when creatures such as the undead welcome your return? How bad must things truly be on the road ahead for that to be the case? For priests, noble and secure in their faith, to lose hope in their final moments and give themselves over to the Baba Yaga? Well, Questions perhaps for another day. For now, however, our heroes take a well-deserved long rest. And with that, we will end today's stream.
Nice.
Thank you so much to everyone who had joined us today. We hope you had a great time. Thank you to everyone who stuck around from the various raids. A quick shout out to those folks. Winter's Tales, our dear friend AJ Winters, as well as the dreaded GM who happened to be featuring over on there. Thank you guys for stopping by, as well as the Lorite and a very special friend of ours, the Mandy. Now, guys, if you don't know who the Mandy is a wonderful and incredibly descriptive role player who I have had the very, very strong privilege of watching on a number of incredible shows over the course of the last couple months, I feel. And yes, welcome in. We hope that you enjoyed the section of the show that you saw and get to see some more stuff, because I would love to have the Mandy out in one of our shows and hanging out and doing stuff, because we do cool things from time to time as well. What are we doing now? Now here's the toughest bit of my stream. Finding someone to raid, because no one's awake. That's the truth. Everyone is either asleep or they're not doing things. Guys, what's going on?
Well, Kichiro, she is asleep right now, isn't she? So that's gonna be hard for her.
That's true. Kichiro is down. Will Kichiro? Well, no.
I'm Kyrie, guys.
Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie. Well, Kyrie, Kichiro.
Kichiro is just fine.
It's all the K's. I gotta get retarded around that kind of stuff.
The only D&D, the only D&D I fair. Yeah, that's yeah. Out of Mike Disney. Ooh, painting minis. I can do that.
I was gonna say I linked something in Discord.
You linked something in Discord. What do we have? Kaboom. I have rated Arrow.
Because I physically can't.
Hello.
And I'm.
Oh, that's Flipper UK. Hi, Flipper. But Flipper, you're playing Mass Effect. That's no good to me. Okay, let's see. What is... Oh, did you just log off? Oh, you cheeky bastard. You did. You know what? Let's go try out new friends. Art of Mike Disney. I love that. Let's go raid these guys in. Art of Mike Disney. There we go. We always love ourselves a good artist streamer, and you know what? Like, the thing is I am not skilled in creating artwork. It's one of the talents that I wish I had, but I simply don't. But guys, if you happen to love painting and you happen to enjoy the process, let us know what you think of Mike Disney. You know, like that's kind of it. But if you, like me, have no talent for such things, then don't forget Hero Forge provides color printed minis that you can use not only for your stuff over here, or you can also make your 3D models into real actual models. He created Overgord. Oh, the Overgord. I feel like yeah, that's freaking awesome. Oh, I love that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. What are we doing next? Friday. We are doing the Extinction Curse Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Friday morning for me, Friday evening for our folks in the US. So be sure to come and tune in, because we've got a bunch of cool stuff happening. And then I think that's it. No, and then I'll be at Quincy's Tavern on Sunday for Tavern Brawl, where I haven't decided on my character that I'm going to play, and I really should give that to Jason. So yes, Quincy's
Thursday
Tavern.
evening is Friday morning for you.
That's what I said and meant.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I was just reiterating, that's all.
Thank you. All right, guys, take it easy, be safe, and as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying.
Bye.